All right, we're here in Westwood here, and we'll talk to these two gentlemen about the North American Union. We're marching today. Frank, you want to tell us what motivated you to march today?
What motivated me to march today is the fact that when I started looking at illegal immigration some time ago, all of a sudden I bumped into something called the North American Union. I had always wondered why. What is the reason for keeping the borders open? Obviously, to let illegal aliens come in and to take jobs, cheap labor and all of that, but what was the driving force? And then as I looked at it, and as did many of my friends, we found out the North American Union, a plan to merge Canada and Mexico together into one region with one currency, the Amero, in order to facilitate the making of money for elitists, but there is nothing but pain for the average American citizen, the Mexican citizen, and the Canadian citizen.
Most Americans aren't aware of what the NAU even is, or the SPP. So to come out here and create an awareness, hopefully we'll get a lot of media attention either today or persons like yourself distributing videos around the world, YouTube or whatever, just to make Americans aware of what our government is trying to do, the Department of Commerce and others, without the explicit consent of the American public.
A lot of people tell me, oh, you have no proof of that. How is that possible? Well, I'll tell you what, going to the internet, go to spp.org, and that's the American website where they have North American Union, where all the agenda is in there. And it's not just here, but if you go to the website in Mexico, there is one, and I read this one, and it's all in Spanish, and I read it the same thing as the SPP, and there's another one in Canada. So why do we have three websites, advocating the same thing in the three different countries if there's some other purpose behind this?
It's very important that people wake up and understand, and I don't think they know yet what's going on with the NAU and the SPP. But they will. They're going to wake up, and I think they see that just where they stand now against the grand amnesty and driver's licenses for illegal aliens. It's all part of it. People, just please wake up, educate yourself.
We are here to protest the North American Union, a plan to merge the United States with Canada and Mexico. We stand against this insidious plan put together by elitists in our country. We demand that our representatives take a look at what has occurred and act upon it. We do not allow
They may not be many, but they're passionate. They have their beliefs. They believe in this country. They believe in our borders. And they believe in our sovereignty, like every American should. Otherwise, government does whatever it wants, and you lose everything.
Build a European-style union. We do not think that this benefits the United States of America, Mexico, or Canada. Say no to the North American Union. Contact your representatives. We have an American dollar. We do not want a common currency with Canada and Mexico, which will be known as the Amero. This is a real plan, folks. Stand up against it. Be an American. Don't have your freedom taken from you. Los mexicanos, este país no estaría como está, cabrón mío. Giant big, Bundy!
The North American Union is going to be implemented incrementally. It's going to start off. I mean, we've already started it. We've already started to reduce the capacities in our ports, so we're going to be reliant upon foreign ports to ship our goods into the interior of the country. We teach our children Spanish because we're not going to be a single language nation any longer. Of course, here in LA, that's been that case for quite some time.
America is not an ATM machine for globalists. We want a country with borders. We do not want the North American Union. George Bush has not asked our permission for this. The leader of Canada and Mexico have not asked our permission for this.
Our currency right now is, the dollar is falling dramatically. And the solution, of course, will be to have a new currency with the North American Union, combine the currencies of Canada, Mexico, and the United States. So and then of course that currency will be controlled by the same people that control the Federal Reserve right now. So they just expand their sphere of influence. But the dollar is dropping dramatically right now, so that gives them another push to create a new currency.
We love America. We're trying to save America. Stop the North American Union.
Stop the NAU.
The merger of Canada, Mexico, and the United States of America. We will lose our Constitution. That means we will lose all of our freedoms. We'll be ruled by parliamentary rule. We will no longer be a republic. Stop the NAU.
We have to take back our government. We have to get these cronies out of there. We have to figure out what's going on. We have to wake the American people up to what's going on if we're going to win this. If not, forget about it.
Because there's nothing really in it for America. I mean, to erase our borders with Mexico, to bring in tens of millions of more poverty-stricken people into this nation is only going to erode our economy.
We are today citizens last, taxpayers first, and subjects of a government that does not pay any attention to us.
You haven't asked the people, we say no to this, you need to listen to us. Governments should be afraid of their people. People should not be afraid of their government.